communism, a word that conjures up images of revolution, ideology, and often controversy. But beyond the headlines and stereotypes, a diverse group of nations thrives under communist rule. From the towering skyscrapers of Asian metropolises to the vibrant streets of Caribbean cities, each nation tells a unique story of resilience, adaptation, and the pursuit of a socialist ideal. Today, we're counting down the top 10 most successful communist countries in 2024, exploring their unique paths to progress and the challenges they face. We'll delve into their economic landscapes, social structures, and political systems, revealing the complexities and nuances often overlooked in simplified narratives. Join us on a journey beyond the headlines as we uncover the diverse realities of these thriving communist nations. Our journey begins in the East, in the heart of the world's most populous nation, China. Since embarking on its path of economic reforms in the late 20th century, China has witnessed an unprecedented economic boom, lifting millions out of poverty and securing its place as a global superpower. From the bustling megacities of Shanghai and Shenzhen to the sprawling industrial centers, China's economic engine shows no signs of slowing down. Yet this rapid ascent has come at a cost. Inequality persists, with a widening gap between the urban elite and rural communities. The Chinese government faces the constant challenge of balancing economic growth with social equity, ensuring prosperity reaches every corner of this vast nation. As China continues its march toward progress, the world watches with a mixture of awe and apprehension. Our next stop takes us to Southeast Asia, to the vibrant nation of Vietnam. Emerging from the ashes of war, Vietnam has undergone a remarkable transformation, evolving from an agrarian society to a dynamic player on the global stage. Its economic engine, fueled by a young and ambitious workforce, has earned it the moniker the rising tiger of Southeast Asia. From the bustling streets of Hanoi to the manufacturing hubs of Ho Chi Minh City, the spirit of entrepreneurship and innovation is palpable. Despite challenges, Vietnam's story is one of remarkable resilience and progress. Our journey now takes us to Southeast Asia's heart, to Laos's serene nation. Nestled amongst towering mountains and meandering rivers, Laos exudes an air of tranquility. This landlocked nation, often referred to as the land of a million elephants, is stepping cautiously onto the global stage, balancing its traditional way of life with aspirations for economic growth. Laos's communist government, in power since 1975, has maintained political stability, attracting foreign investment and fostering a sense of security. One of Laos's most valuable assets is its abundant hydropower potential, with the Mekong River holding the promise of clean energy. However, Laos remains one of the poorest countries in Southeast Asia, with poverty particularly prevalent in rural areas. Despite these challenges, Laos is a nation on the move, striving to balance economic development with the preservation of its unique culture and environment. Cuba, an island of resilience. Our journey now takes us to the Caribbean Sea, to the vibrant island nation of Cuba. For over 6 decades, Cuba has charted its own course as a communist nation, facing unique challenges and achieving remarkable successes, all while enduring a long-standing embargo imposed by its powerful neighbor to the north. Despite these economic constraints, Cuba has made impressive strides in healthcare and education, with universal access to quality care and high literacy rates. However, Cuba's economy faces significant challenges, including limited trade and access to foreign investment. Despite these hurdles, the Cuban people have shown remarkable resilience and resourcefulness, adapting and innovating to overcome obstacles. As Cuba navigates the complexities of the 21st century, its commitment to social justice and its vibrant culture continue to inspire. Belarus, the last Soviet bastion. Our journey now takes us to Eastern Europe, to the heart of the former Soviet Union, to the nation of Belarus. Often referred to as Europe's last dictatorship, Belarus stands apart from its European neighbors, clinging to its Soviet past and charting a unique course in the 21st century. Belarus's economy relies heavily on its industrial base, a legacy of its Soviet past, but has been slow to embrace the digital revolution. Social stability is a hallmark of Belarusian society, with the government providing a safety net for its citizens. Despite the challenges it faces, Belarus has managed to maintain a relatively stable and orderly society. Nicaragua, a revolution's legacy. Our journey now takes us to Central America, the land of volcanoes and poets, and the nation of Nicaragua. Under the leadership of the Sandinista National Liberation Front, Nicaragua has made significant strides in social progress, expanding access to healthcare and education. However, Nicaragua's journey has been marked by political polarization and economic challenges, with accusations of authoritarian tendencies and an economy vulnerable to external shocks. Despite these challenges, the Nicaraguan people remain resilient, striving for a better future. As Nicaragua navigates the complexities of the 21st century, its story serves as a reminder of the enduring power of hope. Our journey now takes us to the Korean Peninsula, to one of the most isolated and enigmatic nations on Earth, North Korea. Shrouded in secrecy and ruled by an iron fist, North Korea has long been a source of fascination and concern for the outside world. However, behind the facade of military strength and ideological purity lies a stark reality of economic mismanagement, sanctions, and isolation. The human rights situation in North Korea is dire, with extensive political prisons and non-existent freedoms. North Korea's story is a stark reminder of the human cost of isolation and authoritarianism. Our journey now takes us to South America, to the only English-speaking nation on the continent, to the land of Guyana. Nestled on the northern coast of South America, where the Amazon rainforest meets the Caribbean Sea, Guyana is a land of striking contrasts. The discovery of vast offshore oil reserves in 2015 has been a game-changer for Guyana, with the potential to become one of the wealthiest countries in the region. However, this newfound wealth also brings challenges, as the government grapples with how to manage its oil resources responsibly and ensure that the benefits are shared equitably among its citizens. Despite its economic potential, Guyana faces significant challenges, including widespread poverty and underdeveloped infrastructure. As Guyana navigates the complexities of its newfound oil wealth, its journey will be closely watched by the world. Our journey now takes us to the roof of the world, to the landlocked nation of Nepal, nestled amongst the towering peaks of the Himalayas. Despite its small size and landlocked location, Nepal has long been a crossroads of trade and culture, its people shaped by the confluence of Hinduism and Buddhism. In recent decades, Nepal has undergone a remarkable transformation, transitioning from an absolute monarchy to a democratic republic. Nepal's commitment to socialism is evident in its constitution, which enshrines the principles of social justice, economic equality, and the welfare of the people. Tourism is a vital source of income for Nepal, with trekkers and adventurers from around the world drawn to its towering peaks and stunning landscapes. Despite the challenges it faces, Nepal continues to strive for a more equitable and prosperous future. Our journey concludes on the southeastern coast of Africa, in the nation of Mozambique. Emerging from a history marked by colonialism, civil war, and natural disasters, Mozambique is rebuilding itself, striving to create a more peaceful, just, and prosperous future for its people. In recent years, Mozambique has experienced significant economic growth, fueled by discoveries of natural gas reserves off its northern coast. However, this economic growth has not been without its challenges, including corruption and widespread poverty. Mozambique's natural beauty is undeniable, from its pristine beaches and coral reefs to its lush rainforests and wildlife-rich national parks. As Mozambique navigates the challenges and opportunities of the 21st century, its journey will be closely watched. The world of communism is far from monolithic. These 10 nations offer diverse models, proving that success can take many forms. Whether through economic reform, social programs, or technological innovation, each country has found its own path. While challenges remain, their achievements offer valuable lessons for the world. From China's economic juggernaut to Vietnam's rising tiger, from Cuba's resilience to Laos's tranquility, these nations challenge our preconceptions and reveal the complexities of navigating the path of a communist nation in the 21st century. Share your thoughts. Which country surprised you the most? And what lessons can we learn from their experiences?